Hello, welcome back, Soul Tribers. I pray you're doing well. Sending you the purest of love and light. God is for us, who can be against us? We're blessed, we're safe, we're anchored. So if it's your first time, I welcome you. Thank you, new Soul Tribers. Welcome to the tribe. I pray you're doing well. So let's get into the message. So the card at the top here, it says patience. So some of you could have been very patient, or you're called to be patient. Pause. It's time to take a breather for some of you. A new perspective. See things from a higher perspective. Okay. Wow, helpers. Help is here for you. It is okay to ask for help. You don't have to, you do have support in your life. Give those around you a chance to help you. Accepting their help is a gift for you both. So you have helpers. Again, for a lot of you, you have been patient. You've had to pause, to ponder, to reflect, to go within. And you have help. It says help is here for you. So whether this is in the spiritual, the physical realm, or both, you need to know that you have helpers. Be open, for a lot of you, a lot of us, we're not used to help, because when you're used to being the one that you're kind, and then it's like you've had people who depend on you for whatever reasons. Sometimes you just don't know how to accept, right? And you're called to, maybe sometimes things happen to us in our life, and it's not to break us, but I believe sometimes God will put us in a position where we will have no other choice but to say yes, thank you, accept the help, because to whom much is given, much is required. And you have been doing, you have been serving, you have been blessing others. So it's like, be open to what God has in store for you. For a lot of you, attraction, this is what you could have been manifesting for a lot of you, to come into your life. You've been manifesting this. Spirit, any other card? I love this. And then we'll get into the main message. Space. Rest and take a time out. Give yourself some space and time to process the things that have happened in your life. Space gives perspective and clarity. Time heals. So again, with the hangman, taking time out to reflect, to see things from a higher perspective. For a lot of you, a lot of us, again, with this helpers card, you haven't had anybody who is there for you, even though you've been there for a lot of people. And again, no wonder, like I said before, you're called to pause. You have been patient in the process. For a lot of you, you could be praying with that attraction card, and God is giving you, or is granting you the desires of your heart. Is like, take time out to reflect. Sometimes we just keep going and going. We don't pause to see how far we've come, to reflect on how strong we are, how we've been. It helps. And sometimes that can be healing too, just to pause for a moment, to look in the rearview mirror for a life. And it may make you cry. You may get emotional when you really look and see all the things, the things that you have gone through since you came here, all the hardship, the oppositions, the challenges, the knockdowns, the get back up, the betrayals, the denials, you name it. and you're here. That in itself is a story, it's a testimony, it's a legacy. I'm telling you, I am telling you, yeah, self love. So, a lot of you could be in this place where you're loving on yourself because you haven't had that. And maybe that is one of the lessons that you had to learn about loving yourself. Because confirmation for a lot of you, a lot of us, we prioritize people, we put others in front of us. And now it's time for you to rest, to reflect, to see things from a higher perspective. Count your blessings. Spirit, any other? Okay, let's see. Ease and flow. Allow life to flow freely. Life does not have to be difficult. Know that you deserve ease and goodness. Struggle is not a requirement for joy. So be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself, soul tribers. And I love all this pink. Again, this reminds me, and guys, it's about being in your divine feminine. Be open to receive, to be blessed. It's like you don't have to be hustling and grinding the way that people told us, or what was projected, or if you take a break, people try to make you feel bad or guilty. You can still produce and still be resting. Even if you're working and you're still doing what you need to do to function in your life, but it's not from a place of lack, it's from a place of overflow. So allow life to flow freely. And maybe this is what you're seeing from a higher perspective now. You don't have to keep going. It's like enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Stop and smell the roses. It's like when you're in that hustle and bustle, that's not a good place to manifest from. It's when we let go and we let God. So you have helpers, you have divine helpers. Wow, insight. So a lot of you, again, you've been going within, you've been, it's like, and by you in that hangman position, you're getting a lot of enlightenment as well. So it says, bright ideas are coming. An epiphany often arrives when the mind is totally quiet. Give yourself a mental break to open up your imagination and allow brilliant ideas to emerge. So for a lot of you, you're getting brilliant ideas. You're getting, just things coming up like, wow, why didn't I think of that before? Well, this is the perfect time. So again, just trust, stay authentic, be true to yourself. You don't need to fake it to make it. Stay true to you, who you are. Whatever these gifts and these nuggets that's dropped in you as you pause to reflect. Again, it's sometimes out of the pain, what we can't find around us to remedy our situation. That is where you end up birthing a new business, a new project, something. So pay attention to what is coming in your life at this time. Look, 888, karma. So again, karma for you, karma for them. Dharma, confirmation, dharma for you. Wow, 0505. So you could be seeing 0505 or 55. Unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, your gut feeling. It says, hey, this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or traveling. So again, sometimes some things unexpectedly come up in our life and it just kind of, where did that come from? And then we may actually think that, oh, it's the end of us, and we are sad about what it disrupted in our life, but actually it pushed us into a better place. I'm reminded by the saying, some storms come not to unalive us, but to clear our path. So, whatever it is, just know that you'll be okay. This is how God moves, this is how He works. Things happen, things will happen. And again, the card karma is behind it. 2020. Again, have compassion. So, show yourself some love here. Wow, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Some of you could be seeing 666. Wow, 1010 as well. 666 also talks about loving yourself. You know, it's for a lot of you, you've been on this journey of loving yourself, healing yourself. So let's get down to the other part of this here. So when I pre-shuffle this deck, it says here return to sender. So whatever it is that was projected at you, sent your way, it's return to sender. And the card that I saw in the reverse, this is the one I love to quote it. It says, you cannot stop me, you cannot block me because God got me. And here we are. Somebody tried to stop you or us. Somebody tried to block you. Some people are upset about how protected you are. They could have wanted to shake your faith when it comes to your belief in God, that God got you. You're supported by your spiritual team here. And so this is why this came in the reverse. So somebody really wanted to block or rock your spiritual boat. They didn't want you to believe that God got you, you're supported. They can't block you, they can't stop you. Somebody wanted to do that, but instead they're realizing that God got you, because whatever they were sending, it's blocked. It's blocked. And no wonder this is under space. Is like, take time out to relax. Count your blessings. Look how far that you have come, how protected you are. When was the last time you actually stopped to think and thank God how protected you are? How protected you are. The card that was on the other side of return to sender was soulmate. So for some of you, and again, soulmate can be anybody, right? But this is somebody who you thought could have been a lover, a family, but you thought that you thought that you were tight, you were good. You could have even seen this person as, oh, this is my soulmate. Or maybe they use that word to you, but that person was sending you negative energy. And again, with the helpers, not only do you have helpers in the physical realm, but you have helpers in the spiritual realm, because they block this. It's return to sender. Whatever it is, you are unique. You are unique. You are unique. Go with the ebb and flow. Go with the ease and flow of life here. There is none like you. There is none before you, none after you. It's only you alone. Even though we have a lot of copycats, because like when I saw this card, the ease, and I said the pink, you have a lot of people out here who are pretending that they are divine beings. They know the lingo, they know the slang. Why? Because they have been monitoring us. I remember this one channel that I had when I started here, and if For those of you who have been with me from the beginning, you remember I think I even mentioned it, and I had some supporters who visited there, but then I wasn't posting on there as much. But then I would see sometimes where it's like there was this spike in the watch on certain videos. And at the time, I was with this online community, and this doppelganger copycat that was there would be watching my videos, or she would send confirmation, she would send her friends there to watch my messages. And it's like, as I'm there in the Zoom meeting and these people are rattling, it's like I could tell, it's like everything that I have in my video, because they were trying to impress, I guess, the leader, and they were just rattling off and making it seem so, until it got to the point where I took all of my videos down. Maybe one or so is left there or something like that, but it's like I just took the videos down because I was sick and tired of it. And again, who is going to believe me? There were other instances where I tried to cry for help, and it's like they look at me like, I'm the one who is doing something. But the persons who were doing it, and the head witch was seen as the good one. I'm the troublemaker here. I was the troublemaker there. But yes, you have a lot of these people who are out here. They're able to convince a lot of people around them. And I mean, you see it in the movies. You see it in the movies. I mean, I saw it even in the, I think the Wicked Witch is Dead with Galinda and the other one, and the one who they thought was the wicked one was actually the good one. So you have a lot of people who are able to fake it in front of people as if, they're this Queen of Cups, they're nice, they're this, when they're the ones who are messy. They're the ones who are evil and demonic. You are unique. Nobody. And even if they're able to fool the people around them, they can't fool God. And that is the reassurance that I have. And I remember I've said it a few times, that anybody who think that they want to be like me now because they see the finished product, because it's almost as if they're jealous of my struggles and the testimony that I have, they want it. I don't just want them to see this paved version of me. I want them to experience all the pain, the hardship, and the struggles that I've gone through, and some. Because again, a lot of people, they do too much. They see the glory, but they don't know the story. Look, trust your intuition. So for a lot of you, the person who come to mind, or are people, it's exactly who it is or who they are. Because I was outnumbered in that community until I ended up, it says you look good walking away. I was basically pushed out of there, but it's like all things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. It says you are marked for greatness. And this is why you're unique, the calling that you have on your life. And this is why you're called to sit back, to reflect on your life, everything that you've gone through. God has been good. He has been good to you. He's been good to us. For a lot of you, a lot of us, this could have been coming from a familiar energy. Somebody who felt like home. Six of Cups from the past or past life. God who stirs all men. Motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. And again, here you have helpers. So God, your spiritual team, is here to help you. You're going to have helpers in In the physical realm, again, the Six of Cup reminds me of soul tribe. You feel this comfort. It's like you feel it's a familiar spirit, like I know you from somewhere. The soul recognition will be clicking. A lot of you, again, with that inside card, you'll be getting new ideas. Pay attention to those ideas that you're getting now. Move on those things. Write them down. Write them down so that you can seize, because I believe a lot of you, a lot of us, as we have been clearing these karmic debts, new gifts and talents are trickling down. It's like favor, little nuggets falling out. It's like you don't have to wait until it's your birthday. You don't have to wait until Christmas. You don't have to wait until Valentine's Day. God is blessing you right now. And it's like seize the opportunities. Even if it's you feel creative and you feel like, I could bake a cake. Even if you don't bake it to sell it, but you bake a cake, do it. Move on those things. It's like at least you did it. Because I guess you're getting a lot of gifts are coming back up. Because for a long time, a lot of you, a lot of us have been suppressed by these negative energies that's been sending your way. And you haven't felt yourself in a long time. And now it's like you're in this receiving energy here. God who stirs all men. And it's like, it's everything the enemy meant for your harm, God is working together for your good here. Lifting those up who were fallen and humiliated. So you were made at one point to be the butt of the joke. People, it's like they call other people to laugh at you, to point at you. People enjoy seeing you down. It's like those slippery, mucky place where it's like you get up and you slip back down. And instead of people helping you, they stand there laughing. This is how you know that people are evil. They enjoy seeing another person being hurt. And this is why they're cold, they're heartless. And they're sending these attacks. And this is why I said, as long as God sees and knows, even if persons are able to fool people around you, they're not getting away with it. We saw that card, karma. Karma is served. These people are getting served right now. Your strength is seen for a lot of you. I'm telling you, a lot of you, a lot of us, the things that you have gone through, whether it's the lifing, circumstances, or just people up to no good, doing their shenanigans. Your strength, you grew from it. You grew from it. And even though you may not have liked it, but you have to really admire yourself as to how far you came. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. I'm telling you. Ten of Swords, the marvelous God, revelation, protects from sadness, gives revelation in dreams. So again, for a lot of you, as you rest and take time out, God is giving you clarity. Things are revealed to you, what was done to you, how people tried to stop you, how they want to block you. People hate how protected you were. They wanted you to doubt your God. They wanted you to turn away from God. They wanted to break down your barriers. They were putting so much burdens on you with the Ten of Swords. This is the ultimate, the maximum betrayal, backstabbing. These are energies that were very close to you. People wanted to really, some of you, unalive you. People wanted you to be so down and out that you give up on your faith. Like, God, how can you say you're real? How can you say you love me? And these things are happening to me. And then when if you thought that way, then it's like, it's almost as if you would walk away, and then they would be able to annihilate you. They would be able to really devour you. See, Five of Cups. They wanted you to be feeling sad, grieving, crying over spilt milk, just really in your feelings here. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. I can't make it up. This is why you're called to reflect. Go in a quiet space. Just pull back a little bit. Take time out to reflect on how far you have come. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you. Yes, God, King and ruler of your life. You are protected all the way. And again, this goes to show you that you have a purpose and a calling on your life. You are unique. These things weren't meant to unalive you, but for where God is taking you, you need the strength. Because it's like, again, and I saw that card earlier when I was proof shuffling, new levels, new devils. For a lot of you, a lot of us, you have been in hermit for a very long time. And we're called to go out. Because it's almost like you need to go on externship. Apprentice, you need to go out. It's practical time. Because it's good one thing to learn everything in the quiet, but we need to go out there to meet people, whether good or bad. This is where your intuition is going to be tested as to what you have learned. Do you recognize those spirits? Are you gonna still fall for people with their manipulative energies? Are you gonna see things from a higher perspective and just don't pay them any attention? Because they don't know what you know. They don't know what you have been through. Ace of Pentacles, they adore God, divine blessings, drive away evil spirits, rules agricultural production. So everything that, again, with that divine feminine, that's the Empress. Everything that you've been working on and planting, and people have been trying to rip it off and knock off, and these trickster manipulative spirit trying to present themselves as if they want to steal your blessings, your opportunities. For some of you, it's a job, it's something stable that persons could have wanted to take from you. But again, everything is coming to light here with this karma. That maybe some people, I'm telling you, God is moving things around. God who stirs all men. God is moving things around. Everybody was laughing, the clicky clack clack crew, because they felt as if they were on top of the wheel. Well, guess what now? They are exposed. It's like God stirred. Think about it. It's like putting your hand down in the bottom of a rice barrel or something, and you're digging up, and everything that was at the bottom is now pushed to the top. They're exposed for who they are. Now they are the ones who are humiliated. Don't play with God. I'm telling you, people play too much. Now they are being humiliated. Persons could have been in a job. Again, do you know many people are out there in positions that they don't belong in? All because they're able to trick and lie and do things to suppress and oppress the ones who are really chosen. Like I mentioned in a video the other day, how many persons are out there trapped and stuck in some partnerships with some karmic losers who they don't belong there. But because of the trick, that trickster spirit, this is how they're able to manipulate energies, to cause illusions, for people to do business with them and to get offers. but it's coming to light. You are unique. They can't do you like you. And this is why let go is like ease and flow. Let go and let God. Allow life to flow freely. For a lot of you, stand still and allow God to fight your battle. Always. Don't get your hands dirty. You don't even have to fight for this. Vengeance is mine. God says, I will repay. He doesn't even want you to get your hands dirty. You're a divine feminine. Be open to receive. You have helpers. You have helpers. You have helpers. God is saying, rest. I am awake. You can go to sleep. Just count your blessings. Be grateful for the experience. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. Two of Cups. Whether this is new love, self-love, pregnancy, blessings overflow, you loving on yourself, it's all here for you. I'm telling you, look, the wheel, I can't make it up. The wheel is now in your favor. God has healed. Amen. Healing heals all these disorders, protects travelers and medical workers. God has healed you. You are healed. You're healing some of you with this rest and time out. You're tired. You've been betrayed, backstabbed, cried over disappointment. People you love, you thought that these were your soulmate, your soul tribe. And when the fact is that these were the people who were causing disturbance in your life. Obscure, irritation, supernatural. This is what they were sending at you. Supernatural, spiritual problem. It's like they were hoping to gain something out of your pain. This is what it is. And for a lot of you, it's because you love yourself. People are jealous as to how you love yourself. You are unique. And this is why some of them, they wanted you to be stressed. They want you to be sick. I'm telling you, these are some really serious, messy people here. Evil energies return to sender. You see that? Now a lot of them are spying here because God revealed your enemies. They're watching you. Because how could you do it? The mask slipped off. You didn't do it. God did it. Because all this time they thought they were fighting you. Guess what? They were fighting God. I mean, I tried to warn them, but again, they're too arrogant, too ignorant to stop. You know, they thought that their magic and their illusions. Look, self-love. How many self-love? You loving yourself. I love it, soul tribers. I love it for you. Keep loving on you.